What's up guys, Tech Flash here, and today we are going to unbox the latest Samsung Galaxy A30s, which is their latest $200 mid-range cell phone. Now it is very interesting that Samsung is finally competing in their mid-range segment, and Samsung started doing this with their A30 and A50 series, which was basically a merge between their older A series and the J series. Now this device is costing around $200, and this device has quite some features when you compare it with the competition. Now it is very interesting to know that now finally Samsung is competing with all the other Chinese brands which we find in the market today. So opening up the box, you get a warranty card, a gold membership card, which Samsung is throwing in with most of these devices these days. It's a new way to lure in more customers and provide them a premium service. Now when it comes to the features on Galaxy A30s, you're getting an Infinity V display, a triple camera setup, an on-screen fingerprint scanner, which is basically an in-display fingerprint scanner from Samsung. Now mind you, the mid-range segment from Samsung is having the same optical fingerprint scanning technology which we see in most other cell phone manufacturers these days. However, when it comes to the flagship like Note and S series, they are applying the ultrasonic technology which is unique to Samsung these days. You also get 4G LTE support, an octa-core chipset, and a triple camera setup with a main camera of 25 megapixels. Now opening up the box, I'm just going to remove the seal. By the way, the standard RAM and storage option with this cell phone is 4 gigabytes of RAM and 64 gigabytes of internal storage. However, you can see some other variants depending upon where you are buying this device. Opening up the box, you get a mini box which is holding your different warranty information and nothing else other than that. I was expecting a case at least, but you are not going to get anything because this is a budget oriented device. Turning on the device, I will be looking at the display. By the way, the display on this cell phone is a Super AMOLED display, but it is only 720p, so you are not going to get the highest resolution. In the box you get a fast charging power brick. It is supporting 15 watts of current, which means that this is essentially the same power brick you got with most of the flagships from Samsung, and it was recently updated, I guess, with the Note 10 series, and the new power brick is around 25 watts, but it's still a very decent power brick for the price. This cell phone is costing only $200, so you can't really complain. You also get a USB Type-C cable, which is a great addition. Finally, Samsung has moved out of the micro USB realm, and they are including USB Type-C with most of their mid-range devices. You also get a very basic looking headset, which we have seen with many Samsung devices in the past. Now I'm going to remove the SIM slot so I can show you the memory card and expandability option. You get a memory card slot with two SIM slots, so you can use a dual SIM support on this cell phone. As far as the design is concerned, you can see that the psychedelic look, which gives out a rainbow effect, is already here. However, it has been updated with this diamond pattern, which was not present in the earlier series. You also get a good looking triple camera setup on the back. Now as far as the camera component of this cell phone is concerned, you get a triple camera setup, and the main camera is a 25 megapixel camera. You are also getting a 8 megapixel ultra wide angle lens and a 5 megapixel depth sensor, so you are going to get the live focus effect which Samsung is providing with their back cameras. On the downside, you can see a headphone jack, and on the front side, the front facing camera is having 16 megapixels, so you are going to expect some decent camera quality out of them because Samsung has been known to give out some good quality cameras in the mid-range segment for quite some time now. Now before talking more about the camera and the cell phone, I want to turn this device on and set it up so that we can talk more about it. Okay, so I have finally set this up, and you can clearly see that this is having the One UI from Samsung, which we are seeing in the flagship series of Samsung as well. And the One UI is quite optimized for single hand use. It is also running on Android 9, which is not the latest, but still a latest version of Android when compared with other mid-range cell phone devices. As far as the biometrics are concerned, you are getting the Face ID using the front camera and also an in-display fingerprint scanner. Now the in-display fingerprint scanner on this cell phone is the first time that I am using an updated fingerprint scanner from Samsung, because in the recent past we have seen that the in-display fingerprint scanners from Samsung are quite slow. Now this one is a tad bit better than the previous ones, but still it is not the fastest that I have seen, and there is a big room for improvement if you ask me. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that Samsung does not have the technology for a fast in-display fingerprint scanner, but I believe that Samsung is intentionally withholding all this type of innovation so that they can introduce a faster fingerprint scanner in their upcoming devices. Now, as far as the display is concerned, it is a 720p display, but I don't have any kind of problem with it because it is a Super AMOLED display and it looks quite sharp to me. And if you are not someone who looks at the paper sheet for most of the time, then this display is just going to do fine for you. Now I want to know what are your opinions regarding the new A series from Samsung, and if you are new to the channel, I want you to subscribe to this channel for more videos, and I would appreciate if you drop a like on this video, and I will catch you in the next one. Till then, goodbye.